4 kids, and you just...
Right.
And people want to talk about it, and I don't find it cathartic at all.
No, it's a rabbit hole.
Yes, then you get angrier, and then you just say why, and then you see those little guys, and then you... But, man, people love to talk about this.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't want to talk about it.
No, I don't. It's so heavy.
Look at McLovin.
I come in peace.
How much time? Oh, it was so funny.
Tough, Andy.
Man, you are an American outlaw.
Tough.
Don't get comfortable.
I'm not comfortable. I'm very uncomfortable. I'm terribly uncomfortable.
You're making him uncomfortable. Will you stop with not trying to be a badass here? Stop.
It just comes naturally for Andy.
He's a guest.
Okay, as long as he's just a guest.
I'm just a...
You're taking a character
stray very far from what people hooked into. You know, Chuck Lorre was always asked about how will these characters change over the course. He goes, it'll be like watching paint dry to watch these characters change. And it's true, and that's what he's done. He's kept it so that it's like they know what they're going to get every week, you know, but not in a way.
Dan Patrick.
This is a concocted sports show.
Welcome to the Dan Patrick Show.
Where did the Angels come from on this Josh Hamilton sweepstakes, Tom?
I'm beginning to think they wasted money on Ryan Madson because the best closer in baseball is Artie Moreno.
Always be closing.
I mean, you go back a few years ago, no one saw him swoop in on Torrey Hunter until that deal was done. Last year with Albert Pujols, that really came out of the blue. And now with Josh Hamilton, his ability to close a deal and do it quietly and quickly, I mean, it may be second to nobody in baseball right now.
R.A. Dickey, the Mets knuckleballer, joining us for the Dan Patrick Show. Are you prepared to play elsewhere?
I am. I think, you know, I would certainly be sad about that because this is where I've kind of resurrected my career. And being an older player, know the business side of it as well, and I'm prepared to do whatever I'm called to do.
Get all the interviews at danpatrick.com.
Congratulations, you're trending.
Joined by the 4 Danettes.
No discernible talent there.
Here's Dan Patrick.
As I said to start the show, and I'll reiterate that, I can't do justice to what happened over the weekend, Friday, in Newtown, Connecticut. This show is a diversion, I hope, for you, with entertainment information, hopefully put a smile on your face. But certainly our condolences to those families who will live with this for the rest of their lives. But being a part of the Connecticut community and obviously seeing what happened, watching the news, and it happened after we were off the air on Friday. And our sympathy is there. We've tried to put it into words, and I just said it's best that if people wanted to say something on the show, then great. But I was going to let that to the other shows. This is what they're paid to do. This is what we do. So welcome to the program. Hope you had a good weekend, or the best you could. And we'll get to your phone calls, best and worst of the weekend, as we always do on Monday. Tiki Barber, former Giants running back, will join us in studio. Tony Dungy was with us last hour, and Tony was honest. He said, I have no idea who's the best team in football right now. And that's what the NFL has been so far, week to week to week. Who's good? Who's bad? Somebody's good. Now they're really bad. Somebody's bad. They're getting better. They could get really good. They could make the playoffs. Is that good for football? You know, it used to be growing up, you had that one team that was a dynasty, that team that you hated. They were the villains. You don't have that anymore. Patriots looked good a couple of weeks ago. They were going to the Super Bowl, right? Not so fast. You got a team that might be playing better than anybody in Denver, but maybe we're not looking at them as serious contenders, but we should be. And what about Seattle in the NFC? That's a great team right now.